Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine morning here. We're going to talk more football. As usual, I'm your host, Asante Kotoko, and I'm here to bring you some updates on Asante Kotoko and their preparations for the CAF Confederations Cup game on Sunday with Coton of Cameroon. As usual, if you are new to the channel, I advise subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell to get more updates on the channel. So we all know on Sunday, Asante Kotoko will be playing Coton of Cameroon. They'll be playing the CAF Confederations Cup playoff, and the winner of the two-legged tie will get to play in the CAF Confederations Cup group stages. So there's a lot to play for here, and Kotoko are arranging, or they are preparing in earnest for that clash. There have been a few glitches here and there. I'm going to bring you updates on how they are preparing for that clash. So let me just get right into it. So we all know 18-man squad for the Asante Kotoko team has been announced. Take you through the squad right now, and Coach CK Akono has named an 18-man squad for the clash. And let's go to the goalkeeping. For the goalkeeping position, we have Felix Annan and Emmanuel and Montari Tego are the two goalkeepers who made the list. The 44-year-old trainer, that's for CK Akono, named Amos Frimpong, Augustin Sefa, Abbas Mohammed, Ajman Bedu, Abdul Ismaili, Gani, and Wahab Adams in defense. Now 7 midfielders comprising of Richard Senanu, Prince Aqua, Umar Bashiru, Kwame Bonsu, Conte, Stephen Nyako, Emmanuel Jemfi, Max Obako will also travel to Cameroon. And the strikers are Obed Owusu, Abdul Fatau, and Songi Yakuba. Now, the team is scheduled to leave on Friday. They were expected to leave with the Unity flight of the chairman, Dr. Kwame Che, but there were a few issues with that flight. I'm going to let you have a listen to the audio of lawyer Safudoku, who is also Kotoko PRO. He is going to let us know why Asante Kotoko couldn't leave with the Unity airline of the chairman, Dr. Kwame Che. Let's have a listen to lawyer Safudoku explaining why the team could not leave with the Unity airline flight.
In fact, let me say that we are no longer going with Unity Air. That deal has been cancelled due to some hitches. But even before the idea of going by Unity Air came in, we had engaged Sky Airlines. And so when we realized that things were not going on smoothly for Unity Air, we had to contact them again. So we are going by Sky. We said to leave here on Friday at 10:50 a.m. We make a 2-hour transit at Lomé, and then finally we would get to Yaoundé around 5:30 p.m.
On the same Friday?
Yes, on the same Friday.
But what exactly were the reasons for the inability of Unity to, embark on the journey with you?
Well, we were told by the authorities of the airline, let me emphasize, by the authorities of the airlines, but we are not dealing with the aviation authorities. They tell us that their pilot has a routine 6-month refresher course in France. So he's applied for a French visa. So as we speak now, his passport is still stuck at the embassy of France, or of the French in Nigeria. So they're expecting it latest by today or tomorrow. But we thought that we cannot take that risk.
So that was lawyer Safudoku explaining why the club, Asante Kotoko, could not leave with the Unity airline flight. A story about their pilots leaving his passport in France and all that. That's what lawyer Safudoku is saying. So we have to take his word for it. So Asante Kotoko will leave tomorrow, 11th of January, for Cameroon to prepare in earnest for the big clash against Coton of Cameroon. Wish them all the best and wish Asante Kotoko do well in this competition. Now to my next story, it's still on Asante Kotoko. The duo Felix Annan and Yakuba were in a quarrel between themselves, and they have made peace ahead of the clash. Yes, on Sunday before the game with ADDO, it was reported that they had a clash in the team bus and that they were quarreling. But in these pictures which were released earlier this week, it says that the two of them have made up and patched things up. Let me read the story for you. Asante Kotoko teammates Felix Annan and Yakuba have put differences aside and are looking forward for the big game against Coton in the CAF Confederations Cup playoffs. The pair were involved in a heated argument in the Porcupine Warriors game against Ashanti Gold on Sunday, leading to the reports of dressing room unrest. But Annan revealed he has made peace with the Burkinabe teammate, and both players are focused on the task ahead on Sunday. This is what he said on his Twitter handle. "We never exchanged blows as reported by the media. It was just a verbal exchange of words for the improvement and the way forward for our darling club to succeed. We are best friends and everything has been resolved. Fully focused on the task at hand in Cameroon," Anand posted on his Twitter. So Felix Anand has been an important player for Kumasi Asante Kotoko and will be expected to keep the post against Coton Sports, the Garoa, on Sunday. So Yakuba is Kotoko's key player, but he's yet to register his name on the score sheet for the club in Africa. Asante Kotoko defeated Kariobangi Sharks to make it to this round of the tournament. So that's Asante Kotoko there. Yakuba and Felix Anand have patched things up ahead of the clash with Coton Sport of Cameroon. It's really, really important that they patch things up because unity is very important in this game. We hope they move on to the group stages first of all and try and win the tournament for Ghana football. So now to my next story, and it's about Coach Kwesi Appiah. Now, Coach Kwesi Appiah, we all know his contract will expire in April, actually in April. But that was when we thought the Afcon 2019 would end in February. So Coach Kwesi Appiah is set to have a contract extension so that he can be in charge of the team. There will be a technical staff in charge of the team before the games Afcon 2019 in June. We'll have a listen to the normalization committee head who was speaking in light of this, because he's basically the GFA now. They are basically the GFA now, and he was saying that a contract is in place for Coach Kwesi Appiah to sign, and that contract will extend further than June. And it is keen on the president of this country and of this nation that Ghana wins the Afcon 2019. So we have a look. We will listen to that interview of the Normalization Committee Chairman, Dr. Kofi Amwa, speaking on the eagerness of Ghana President Nana AKUFFO to win the Afcon 2019, and also of the contract extension that's being prepared for Coach Kwesi Appiah. Let's have a listen to the Normalization Committee Chairman.
And I believe him. He's sitting up in meetings. He's telling his people, I want you to do this, to do that. And he's met with the captain of the Black Stars, the coach, So when the head of a nation says, I want ABC to happen, and the critical ingredients that to use to do the ABC are there, it is up to us to sharpen our organization skills, to put the people together, to do what we can to motivate them, to make sure that the schedule and program with which we are going to win the Afcon is clear, and that everybody understands their responsibilities, everybody does what they're supposed to do. I'm very hopeful that with the support of the president and the enthusiasm of Ghanaians to see a cup again, I think we will do well. Earlier on, when the contract of the Black Star coach was given, the Afcon was supposed to be in February, I believe. So his contract, the one existing now, ends in April, but the Afcon is in June. So obviously we need to look at something and extend it for some period, so that there's some certainty of having the technical team to take our Blasters to win the cup. So we have not finalized it, but I think there's a consensus between the FA and the Minister of Sports that some extension will be given to the Blasters coach.
Dr. Kofi Amwa speaking on the issue of the contract extension for Coach Kwesi Appiah and the eagerness of Ghana to win the Afcon 2019. He said that it's on them. There's a lot of pressure being placed on them by the president. He has had several meetings with stakeholders involved in the football in Ghana here, and there are so many things they have to do to win this tournament, and it's imperative that they do, and they do really well in this tournament. So we hope Ghana wins the Afcon 2019. I personally hope we win the Afcon 2019 because it will be great. I was not born the last time we won the Afcon 2019. It would be great to us to win the Afcon 2019 in my time. I would really like to see that in the celebrations that will follow that. So to my final story, it's still on Afcon 2019. The Black Stars player Jonathan Mensah, we all know he has been doing some great charity work in the past few weeks. He has spoken on the Afcon 2019 and what it will take for Ghana to win the Afcon 2019. He said it's going to demand a lot of preparation and hard work. He was speaking in an interview during one of his philanthropic works for his organization, the Jonathan Mensah Foundation. Let's have a listen to Black Stars defender Jonathan Mensah speaking on Ghana winning the Afcon 2019 and what it will take.
Just a broad thing. It's not just players, but it's everything, you know, starting from preparation to training camp and all that. So we have a lot to do, a lot of ground to cover to be able to be saying that, okay, we're ready to win something, you know. Being ready isn't about just a day or two. It's just a process that we have to keep going on and on and on. So we're just going to keep working hard with our clubs, and when the time comes for us to join the team, it's not always just about talent. It's about discipline, it's about preparation, it's about management. So, you know, we have to put all these things together and come together as a team and just do something good for the nation. So
that was Jonathan Mensah there speaking on what it will take to win Afcon 2019. From what he said there, it won't be easy. They have to do well personally as players with their clubs, joining the team and working hard throughout. It's going to take a lot of preparation. It's just a day or two that they will use to prepare and win Afcon, and he believes it is possible. At least that's what I got from the interview. It's possible for Ghana to win the Afcon 2019. I hope they win it. As I said, I've not experienced one before, so it will be great to see the Black Stars win the Afcon 2019. So that has been it for today, guys. I will bring you an update on Asante Kotoko and the Black Stars, Coach Kwesi Appiah and his contract extension, and our eagerness to win Afcon 2019. Do you think Ghana stands a chance of winning Afcon 2019? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.